Hey, what's up YouTube? This is the Mermail Master coming at you from the Team Time Riders YouTube channel with a deck profile from the one, the only, the Phoenix King, aka Nicholi. So what are you going to be profiling today, my friend?
My signature deck, the Fire Kings.
That's right, he is here with his signature deck. The reason why he is known as the Phoenix King, because he's been continuously improving and making this deck better, even in a format that's been very, hostile towards the older decks. And this is something, continuously improved even as people are taking things from Fire Kings. This is a pure variant. Anything you want to say?
Let's get started.
All right, let's do it.
This is the way I play them, since this format is kind of hostile. But I'm playing two Fire King Kieran.
All right. Why do you like two Kieran?
I feel like two is enough because he is basically a foolish burial for fire monsters. It helps thin out the deck, easier to send things to graveyards. And two is more than enough. Not a lot of people I see play Kieran with Fire Kings.
Yeah. Any reason? Is it just for the foolish effect? Do you like the levels or?
I sometimes use him and another level 3 to go to make Fortune Tune for my extra deck. And he's a good target for Rekindling since he has 200 defense.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that's about it. Next thing I have is 3 Baby Garunix. Simply because when the big Garunix dies and he gets destroyed by battle, I can just go into him to protect my life points and play 3. You should always play 3 Baby Garunix just to protect your life points. And I'm just testing, but I am playing 2 Ghost Ogres, which seems like it's kind of working well, really working well. Basically a hand trap. When your opponent does something you think is a threat, discard it, and it automatically destroys. Good for destroying continuous traps or spell cards, or a tough monster to get over. That's why I'm playing 2. Next, I am playing, which every Fire King guy should be playing, is 3 Barongs. He is the main heart and soul of the deck. If he is destroyed by a card effect, I get a free Fire King search next standby phase, which is a very good effect. And he is 1800 attack points, a good standard level 4 to get over monsters. Next, I am playing 2 Yakshas. I don't know why people are playing 3. I feel like for me 3 is too cluggy. You should only be playing 2 Yakshas simply just to destroy a monster on your field or hands. That's why. And he's also a Beast Warrior, which I'll explain later. Boom. And then since they're Beast Warriors, I'm going to be playing 2 Wolf Barks for free rank 4 plays. And what I found out is that Call of the Haunted or Circle of the Fire King, if I bring him back, he can still use this effect. So boom, more rank 4 plays. Next, we're going for the big guys. 3 of the boss monster, Fire King High Avatar Garunix, followed by, I would say, a good similar effect as Garunix, Sacred Phoenix. Basically, I like to put it this way: Living Dark Hole, Living Heavy Storm. Nuking your opponent's field is pretty awesome.
You ever find it clogs at all having 3 of the Big Bird and then 1 Sacred Phoenix at all? It's a lot of high-level monsters.
I have never run into a situation of that because that's why I use Kieran, because it will thin that out.
Gotcha. So there's real
Or
reasoning there.
yep. And then I play one more level 8, Coach Captain Bearman, because I like to turn my little beast warriors into a level 8 sometimes. If I have the right timing, right plays, and he's like in the graveyard, and I can just summon him and change their levels. And and there's a reason why I only play 5, because I'm playing trade-in with my deck, and these are good trade-in targets. I feel like 5 is a good ratio. Okay, now we're going into the spells. I am playing 1 tank Rekindling because it's at 1. Next up,
R.I.P.
you should be playing 2 Dark Holes because you like to destroy your own monsters. Next up, you should be playing 3 Fire King Islands because it's at 3, so you should have no excuse to play less than that. For me, I'm also playing 2 Onslaughts because 3 is too cloggy. What's not cloggy is 3 Circles. 2 Tankies work for me because you're playing more than just Beast Warriors. You're playing Winged Beast and Beast. And I personally like Tanky in gold because it looks fantastic. Would you agree, David?
Yeah. This is the first time that I've seen a list that runs less than the maximum number of tankies allowed. So this is a very interesting, sort of thing here. But I guess if the ratios work, then the ratios work.
2 tradeds. And this is a twister for you guys, but I am playing the Seal Orichalcos as a test.
You're going to have to explain this to me. Holy cow. Let's hear it.
Okay, Garunix is a 2700 beating stick, and the thing about Fire King Island is that even though it's beneficial for me, they give him no attack points. So why not just put in a Silver Orichalcos to give all my little guys attack boosts? And the thing about this card is that on activation, it destroys all special summon monsters on the field. And most likely, all my monsters I have on the field with my Fire Kings are special summoned. So they're going to get their effects off. A lot of stuff is going to happen. Garunix will come back next turn. Barong's effect could activate next turn. A lot of things, like I said, will happen. And the thing about this is that if I have 2 monsters on the field, 2 or more monsters on the field, my opponent cannot target the one of the lowest attack points. And most likely Garunix will be up there in the field with 3,200 attack points. Good luck getting over that.
Oh, interesting. Definitely a tech card that takes advantage of the drawbacks of Seal of Orichalcos.
The only things that I cannot go into the extra deck, which is fine because the Fire Kings originally were not made for extra deck targets. So I like to use that. And then I'm just playing 1 rank up magic limited Baron's Force. And I'll explain this why once I explain how my deck actually works.
Yeah, I'm interested in hearing about that. This is a very, very pure yet tech-filled version of Fire Kings. Probably, nothing else like this on YouTube. Teen Time Riders Nicholi has a very, very specific and very interesting deck. All right.
Now for the traps. I am playing 1 Ring of Destruction. And then you should be playing 1 Torrential Tribute because it's at 1. I wish that this thing could go up to 2 once it's off the ban list, hopefully. And since you like to destroy your own monsters, you should be playing 3 Call the Hunted to bring them back. And then 3 Blazing Mirror Force. Now, I'm going to explain why. The way I play my Fire Kings is that I am burning each other. That's basically how the way I'm playing them. It works out very good. Yeah. And then with burn, I have to somehow gain back my life points. And then you're going to see what I mean with that extra deck.
All right, let's see it.
I'm still waiting for this guy to get unbanned.
There you go, that Evil Swarm Exciton Knight right there.
Okay. I am playing Coach King Giant Trainer. He burns and also gives me draw power. But I rarely go into rank 8s, but that's if I do. Okay, and then I'm playing one Brotherhood of Fire Fist Tiger King. He just requires 2-piece warriors, so it just Barong or Yaksha or Wolfbark and brings one of them back. So, and then I just get to set a 5 formation, and that's where Tenki goes into play. And then I could just get a free search and add. And then I am playing Gaia Cowboy for, as everyone's classic way of using him. Defense mode, 800, but I win. And then I'm just testing him out, but Steel Swarm Roach, just because Extra Knights, that's Extra Knight's original form, but I have to show some dedication to him since I love Extra Knight right there. Yeah. Oh, and there's more for Xyz. I am playing 101 as a classic staple, which everyone is doing. And this is why I'm playing the rank up card, is to make him.
Oh, C101 Silent Honor Dark. How about that?
And the thing about Limited Baron's Force is that I can use any rank 4 to make him. Because his counterpart just has to do is be in the grave for him to come back and I gain life points. And I can do this over and over again. So that's why I call the Hunted I use to bring him back. Yeah. I just keep getting back 28, and one time I had like 1,200 and something life points, and my opponent like very badly, like his life points are down. So yeah, that's my secrets.
Secret sauce, secret tech, or something like that.
And I'm playing one crazy box for defense to be a wall. Number 82 Heartland Draco, he can attack your opponent directly, and if I have a continuous spell card on the field, such as etc. Fire King Island or Tanky, he cannot be targeted for an attack. Then I'm playing number 69 Helidrek Crest to shut down Xyz monsters on the field, and he can copy their effects. I just play one of him just for like emergencies only.
How often do you go into this card? Because I figure like, you know, if you got 3 monsters to go into it, then you're not in the biggest emergency of all time.
And that's why Rekindling Hope is important to me, because I can just copy any Xyz monster's effect, and he will hopefully get me out of the situation. I one time had him on the fields. I burned my opponent for 1,600, making him down to 800 because I couldn't draw into another monster. And then I summoned him right after, and then to copy his effect. Then I draw 3 more. I eventually burned my opponent out by using him to copy his effects.
You know, that's something I never thought I'd hear, but I guess with this deck, you know, spicy plays and combos like that are possible.
Speaking of spicy plays, I'm playing number 59 Crooked Cook.
Oh, spicy indeed.
Simple effect, during your player's turn, I get to destroy cards on my field, which is beneficial for my Fire Kings. And then he gains 300 attack points for each monster that was destroyed by this effect. And if he's the only card on my field, he is unaffected by card effects.
Wow.
And then I play number 58, Burner Visor. He has a cool effect. I can equip him to a Xyz monster, and that monster can attack my opponent directly. And then I can discard any number of cards from my hand, and it inflicts 500 damage. So he is good for burning as well. And then I play only one rank 3, number 49 Fortune Tune, to recycle my level 3s in the graveyards, such as 2 Baby Garunix, And then I realized I can also recycle 2 Ghost Ogres back to my deck.
Oh,
More plays.
yeah.
And then I'm playing I altered this, by the way, number 39 Utopia, just to make Utopia the Lightning attack. And then for my favorite number 38, Hope, Harbiter, Dragon, Titanic, Galaxy.
Wow. Super, super nice. So, this looks like Nicholi's Fire King's deck right here. A pure variant. Very, very cool deck. A lot of tech cards. Actually took this up against several decks and has done very, very well with it, despite what you may be thinking. If you like the video, please remember, take the time to try out the deck. Anything you want to say? Any shout outs you want to give?
I'm just waiting for the next balance to what it may look like, because I heard Tanky might be getting hits, and if that's the case, Soul Charge will be in addition of my deck, or Vanity's Emptiness, depending on what the situation is.
I think we're safe for at least a couple more months, especially with those Zodiac Beasts on the rise. But definitely Tenki is not going to be a safe card from this point out.
That's true.
Thank you guys very much. This has been the Mermail Master, and I'm here with Nicholi from Team Time Riders. If you guys like the video, please remember to rate, comment, subscribe. Keep it stuck to Team Time Riders for more awesome content just like this. Catch you guys next time. Peace.